Okay, good evening everyone. So today we're going to be looking at how to spot order blocks on synthetic indices. So this is VIX 25. We're going to look at it from VIX 25 and step index, though you can also use it on other indices as well. So first, what you need to know about order blocks are like movement caused by the bigger players in the market, not movement caused by that they are not created by retail traders. Like you see this long candlesticks formation and the rest, all these pressures, all these aggressive movements, these are being caused by the market makers, not by retail not by retail traders like you and I. Now, during these aggressive movements, we spot order blocks. Now, how do we spot order blocks? Now, from from let's say from this movement, from where this candlestick is, this long candlestick formation, you see the candlestick before this aggressive move, this push up and the aggressive move to the top. Now there is this candlestick at the bottom. Now this candlestick at the bottom is what you are going to select as your order block. You select it as your order block. Select it as your order block. How do you select it? From week to week. Select it from week to week. You see this? From week to week. From week to week. Then, as you can see, price almost got. Okay, price actually got there. Yes, price was close to the order block before it went up again. Now, you can also spot another order block on this move. This move right here. See, price came to the order block, then went up. For those who will be paying for my tutorial classes and the rest, they'll actually have access to how to use these order blocks in making entries, and how to refine the edges, how to refine this order block rather in entries. Refine this order block will make you to have tight stop loss when making entries with order blocks. Now this is for buy entries. Now let's see if we can spot one for a sell entry. Now first of all, before you think of spotting order blocks, know the market structure. Like this now on step index, know that this is a selling, this is a bearish market. Now what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to look for order blocks on a selling market, on a bearish market. Now let's look at this recent formation. If we look at this recent formation, look at this. Now this for sell entries. if you look at this, remember week to week, all what you are looking for is an engulfing candlestick, an engulfing candlestick. As you see, the candlestick, if it's for selling, the candlestick after the previous candlestick totally engulfs the previous candlestick. Now you should know that it doesn't matter if the previous candlestick, like this one, it has a bearish color or a bullish color. It doesn't matter, as long as this next candlestick totally engulfs the previous one, you mark that as your order block. Understood? Now, since we've marked this, let's say for example we mark this, now you see price came down, came back here, came back to our order block. Now let's look at this next one. Let's look at this next order block. Remember, it's week to week. Week to week. Then you mark it. Now imagine price came down, retraced back to our order block. Then look at the push. So this is what sell entries. Let's look at VIX 25. Let's look at VIX 25. As you can see, this is also a bearish movement. Now from this bearish, we've spotted that this is a bearish move. Now let's try and spot our order block. Week to week, remember, week to week. Okay, this is one. Price then really came back to our order block. Okay, then let's spot another one. Let's spot another one. This is another one. This is another one. Now there are times that price won't actually get to our order block, but it actually got to where our imbalance is. Now imbalances is like the gap between your order block and the candlestick after the, since this is a bearish market, the candlestick after the engulfing candlestick. You're marking the week. Now these are imbalance. Price actually got to our imbalance, then came back down. So this would have been a perfect entry. Okay, so that's just that for order blocks. You can just keep on going through your charts. Okay, this one, you can keep on going through your charts. What you do, just be practicing how to spot order blocks. Now this one, let's say all these candlesticks, let's say price hasn't got to this place from here down, price hasn't gotten there, and we notice this movement, then we marked it. Now price getting to our order block, came to our order block, then it dropped. Now one thing we should also know is order blocks rather, they kind of like go against all our retail knowledge of trading, like support and resistance rule. It breaks all those rules. Now if you notice this other block that was spotted. Once price touches it, it comes down. Now, once price touches it, it comes down. Yes, it comes down. But if we look at if we say we are to follow our retail knowledge now, we'll say this is our resistance level. No, in order you don't do that when working with other blocks. You call this your other block. This is your OB. Now if we were to mark another OB, when I say OB, I mean other blocks. We have to mark another OB. Let's look at this. Okay, no, this won't work. This is alright. That won't work. Now there are ways you can also there are some other blocks that you are to choose. There are some other blocks you are not supposed to choose. You don't see all other blocks and work with every other block you just see on your chart. You don't work with everything. Like I said, for those who are going to, for my students, they'll get full access to everything I'm talking about. But for you free users, this is just the basic knowledge of other blocks. So see you next time.